Hey, what is up, my geeks and freaks? Big Girl Geek here with a brand new movie review. And today I am here to review Doctor Sleep. So, y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Geek Out. Okay, so Doctor Sleep is a sequel to The Shining. There's a book. The book came out like 2000, I want to say 12, 13, 14-ish, something like that. I don't know the exact year, sorry. And like I said, it's a sequel to The Shining, all written by, of course, Stephen King. So this movie is based off of that book. I have not read the book, so I don't know how different this movie is to the book. I haven't read any of the books, The Shining or Doctor Sleep. I have seen the original Shining with Jack Nicholson. I think I even saw, like, maybe once back in 1997. I think I did see, like, I guess you want to remake of The Shining. No one really, I don't know anyone that considers that The Shining. The Shining is Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall. What's the actress's name, y'all? That is their version. And the little boy Danny, was his real name is Danny. I don't think he even acts anymore, but he was great in that role too. I mean, the original movie, The Shining, I feel like can't even be touched. It's so good. And I don't think Jack Nicholson won an Oscar, but he definitely deserves an Oscar for that role. And so that Doctor Sleep follows that version. It follows the older Jack Nicholson movie. It's a sequel to that movie, not the 1997 movie, because there are some differences with the 1997 version and Jack Nicholson's version of the movie, of the film. So yeah, I haven't read any of the books. I don't even know if the original Shining movie with Jack Nicholson deviates from the book. I believe it does. I think I've read something, before that it deviates. And did I read something or hear that Stephen King has some issues with the original film? I don't know. You guys can let me know. But yeah, so this review, it's gonna be quick, short, to the point. If I say any spoilers, it will be in the title and the description. So yeah, I saw this movie. Actually, I watched it by myself because nobody was interested in seeing. So I went alone, did a little solo trip. It's always good to sometimes, go catch a movie by yourself. Take yourself out to the movies. I don't know if you guys, wherever you're from, but around here we have the AMC dine-in theaters. I think it's all over the country. And go get a drink. I actually called a matinee, and I had some like Fandango credit, so I saw this movie for like $4. It was awesome. So yeah, I had fun. And I'm not usually a scary movie type person. I mean, this was just released this weekend. I'm surprised it didn't come out for Halloween. Was something else probably out for Halloween that they probably didn't want to compete with. And like I said, or I don't know if this is going up before my geek chat or not, but I know I'm going to mention it in my geek chat, or I have mentioned it in my geek chat if you haven't seen it, that the opening for this movie, it didn't do as well as I guess they would hoped for opening weekend. So it didn't do that well, but that's sad because I really did enjoy it. So yeah, Ewan McGregor, you know him from Chicago and the Star Wars movies, of course. He's a huge actor. I think he may have an Oscar, I'm not sure. He stars as the older version of Danny, Jack Nicholson's son, Danny Torrance. And of course, he has the Shining Power, which is basically psychic abilities as well as telekinesis, and he can move things with his mind, like all these type of like abilities, and he can see ghosts, so he's like a medium. He has like all of these abilities, and he's a recovering alcoholic just like his dad, because what he went through as a child, of course, traumatized him. He locked away all those ghosts because the ghosts from the hotel actually kind of like followed him home. I wouldn't even say all of them, maybe all of them, but we mostly only saw the old, ugly, wrinkly ghost and lady from the bathtub follow him home. And he was taught by the black guy from the original, Tony, I think, how to get those ghosts to leave him alone. He locks them away in boxes to leave them alone, get him that's how he gets the ghost to leave him alone. So we see him. So I guess, yeah, this will have spoilers, so it will be in the description because I kind of just spoiled that. I think it's like a mild spoiler, but it's still a spoiler. And we see him dealing with that, and so he is a alcoholic. As he grows up, he moves to this town. He doesn't know why, and he starts to get these messages from another shining girl, who is a little girl, 13-year-old girl named Abra, whose power, her shining power, is the most powerful shining power that Danny has ever felt, and that the villain, played by, what's her name, Rebecca Ferguson, you know her from The Greatest Showman and the Mission Impossible movies, she has ever felt. So she's very powerful, and she stumbles upon the villain Rebecca Ferguson committing murder, and she sees it, and they need to find her because she has a great power. So she goes to Danny for help, type situation. And it's so good. The villain is so good. Rebecca Ferguson, I'm used to her being like a nice character, a good girl, not the villain. She's evil. There's the one scene I don't want to give away, I won't spoil, where they commit the murder that the girl saw. That is just, it's so hard to watch. It's so necessary. She runs Rebecca, she's called Rose the Hat. She runs a group of other shining adults that basically have to eat other individuals that have the shining to survive. Eat their aura, their body presence, whatever, their steam, they call it. And so her and Danny team up to take down the villain, and you get some great throwbacks and some great nods to the original that's really cool. So I suggest that, I would say you definitely have to watch the original to understand what's going on with this. But it was great. The acting was great. I feel like the little girl that plays Abra is going to kill it. The industry, she deserves to be in more movies. This was her first movie role. I don't know if she's done TV or commercial, but this was her first big role. She killed it. Ewan killed it. Everyone killed this film. I loved it. I definitely want to see it again. I think it's okay enough that I could take my daughter to see it. Because she's kind of crazy like me. She likes scary movies. Like, she went to see Us. She wanted to see Us movie. We go see that. So I guess I'm okay with her seeing it. Is rated R. And like I said, that one scene is very hard to watch. But I think she'll be alright. And, yeah. I definitely recommend seeing this. I give it a 10 out of 10. I really didn't have any problems with this film. I thought it was so good. I want to see it again. I want to take my husband to see it, but it's harder to get him out. But everything was great. The CGI was great. The backstory was great. The writing, the directing, all of it. Spot on. 10 out of 10. I can't recommend this movie more. It's a great date night film. If you guys are into that type of horror, and if you love The Shining book or original, or even the 1997 version, this movie is for you, and I think you'll definitely enjoy it. Excuse me. I think you will definitely enjoy this film. So yeah, that's my quick little mini review. What did you guys think of the film? Let me know in the comments. As always, can't wait to discuss with you. If you do leave a comment that is spoiler, please, put spoiler before, and then go ahead and leave your comment, and we can chat. Alright, until next video, I'm out of here. Big Girl Geek out. Peace. Hey, where are you going? You just watched a cool video. Subscribe.